Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Good afternoon, Shara. How are you today?
Is good.
Okay, are you ready for your test?
Yes.
Wow, that's good. So, in your last test, your test 2, you got a very high score. Okay? So this time in your test 3, I want you to get higher than your score in test 2. Is that great?
Yes.
Okay. So this time I will not be your teacher, I will be your examiner. Okay? I will show you your test. You will read the instruction, then you will do it and answer it. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. You see my screen?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so let's go to the title. What is the title of your test today?
Flyer.
Flyer test
Free.
3. Okay, flyer test 3. Let's go to the first part. What is the first part?
Listening.
Listening. Okay, so we have listening. Are you ready to listen?
Yes.
Okay, so you listen carefully. I will play the audio twice, okay? So it means you are going to listen twice, okay?
Yes.
So task 1, what are you going to do?
Um,
Read.
yeah. Listen and draw lines. There is one example.
Okay, so you have to listen and draw lines. Okay, can you see the picture?
Yes.
Can you see the names?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't have any problem? Are you ready to listen?
I cannot have pen.
What?
I not have pen.
You don't have a pen. Okay, I will try to let you control my screen, okay? Let's try it first. Can you draw now? Can you draw?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
wait, don't move it. Okay, stop, 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 stop
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Okay. Stop it first. Stop it first. Okay. Don't move. Don't move the mouse. Don't move the pen. Okay? So you're going to wait. You're going to listen and draw lines, okay? Okay? I will play it now.
Part 1. Listen and look. There is one example.
It's busy in the station today, isn't it, Mum?
Yes, lots of people are going away.
You know that man with the shorts, don't you?
The one who's holding the umbrella? That's Jim.
Do you know him very well?
Not very well. Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines.
Do you know any other people here?
Can you see the woman who's carrying a small suitcase?
Someone I know here, Mum.
Who's that?
Can you see that man who's reading the newspaper?
The one who's got curly hair?
No, the one who's sitting next to his skis. He taught me last year.
Oh, yes, I remember him. His name's Frank. Look, can you see that girl with the drum?
Yes, I can. I'd like to play it.
Me too. Do you like her sunglasses?
Yes, I do. What's her name?
Katie. She lives near the station.
And who's the man who's making the coffee?
Sorry, I don't know him, but I do know the man who's buying something at the bookshop.
Oh, what's his name?
That's Jack.
Oh, he's got a great striped scarf.
Yes, he has, hasn't he? Can you see the woman who's sitting next to those plants?
Oh, yes.
She's a friend of your aunt's.
Yes, I like the butterfly on her handbag. What's her name?
Her name's Helen. Now listen to part 1 again.
Do you know any other people here?
Can you see the woman who's carrying a small suitcase?
Yes. She's wearing a dress with spots.
That's my friend Sarah.
Oh, where's she going?
She's going to visit her cousin.
And there's someone I know here, Mum.
Who's that?
Can you see that man who's reading the newspaper?
The one who's got curly hair?
No, the one who's sitting next to his skis. He taught me last year.
Oh, yes, I remember him. His name's Frank. Look, can you see that girl with the drum?
Yes, I can. I'd like to play it.
Me too. Do you like her sunglasses?
Yes, I do. What's her name?
Katie. She lives near the station.
And who's the man who's making the coffee?
Sorry, I don't know him, but I do know the man who's buying something at the bookshop.
Oh, what's his name?
That's Jack.
Oh, he's got a great striped scarf.
Yes, he has, hasn't he? Can you see the woman who's sitting next to those plants?
Oh, yes.
She's a friend of your aunt's.
Yes, I like the butterfly on her handbag. What's her name?
Her name's Helen. That is the end of part 1.
Okay. You still have an answer? All right. So let's go now to the next page. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see task 2? Can you see task 2?
Yes.
Okay, so can you see the picture?
Yes.
Mhm. So here, you're going to listen and write, okay? You can type your answer, right? You can
Okay.
type. You can type it here on the lines.
Tie?
Yes, type.
No.
Just like this.
No, I don't. I cannot.
How about in the chat box? I can't hear you. Can you use the chat box?
Just look. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so you're going to write your answers in the chat box. Okay, you put number 1, then your answer. Number 2, then your answer. Okay,
Yes.
are you ready to listen?
Yes.
Again, you will listen twice.
Part 2. Listen and look. There is one example.
Mom, there's going to be a race next Sunday. I'd like to run in it with all my friends.
Great. When will it start?
I have the time here on this paper. It says midday.
Okay. I can take you in the car.
Thanks, Mom. I want to be there early.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write.
Where will the race
Meet outside the school first. That's where we'll sit. Going from the
be? Are you there?
down there. The one with the stripes.
Yeah.
You should create for
Ice and rice?
no, Mom. Yeah, that's the best food.
Okay. Go you. And day. Be a dog. Are you going to? That's great. I can whisper.
Thanks. This is going.
And you love race.
Finishing one.
Okay. I watch you. Happen after race. That's great.
Is the answer?
Okay, answers. Give me a minute to write it. Okay, only 1 and 2. I can't hear you.
4 is right, not 2.
Okay, you don't have an answer in number 3, 4, and 5.
Yes.
Why?
No. No. I don't have 2, 3, and 5. And number 2 is 4.
Oh, okay. What is, okay, wait, let me clear it. Your answer in number 1 is
Is school.
school. Number 2, 3,
And
4.
fra.
How do you spell it?
F R A G.
Okay, number 5. No answer.
Yes.
Okay. Why? You can't hear it. You
I
can't
don't know.
hear it. You can't hear it or you can't understand.
I cannot understand.
Oh, okay. So thank you, Shara. So let's go now to the next part of your test. It's reading and writing. Okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so the same thing, you will write your answers in the chat box, okay? In the chat box, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so task 1, read. Hello, can you read task 1?
Michael is talking to Betty. What did Betty say? Read the conversation and choose the best answer. Write a letter A to it. For each answer, you do not you do not need to use all the letter. There is one example.
Okay, so Michael is talking to Betty. What does Betty say? You have to read the conversation. This is the conversation and choose the best answer. Okay? Write a letter from letter A to letter H for each answer. You do not need to use all the letters. Okay, so you can read a conversation like this. Then this is your answers. You will choose your answers here. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, I will say it to you again. You will read conversations like this. Okay, between Michael and Betty. Okay, on the next page. And you are going to choose your answers here. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and letter H. Okay? Okay, so you will choose the best answer for the conversation. Example, let's read the example. Michael and Betty. Did you go to the sports center on Saturday, Betty? What is the answer of Betty? It's letter
C.
C. Can you read letter C?
Now I wanted to go shopping, so I went into town.
Okay, so that's Betty's answer to Michael's question, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So let's go to the next page and let's read 5 conversations. Okay. Read number 1.
What did you buy? Anything interesting? Um, yes, to buy soap because Richard wants to get a new one.
What letter is that?
Um,
What letter is your answer?
E.
E. Okay, number 1 is letter E. Number 2.
Which city did you want to buy? Mm, F.
Letter. I can't hear. Can you say it again?
I got a new black jacket, and then we went to look for a city.
Okay, letter F. Number 2 is letter F. Number 3.
D.
Letter.
D.
Can you read it? I can't hear you clearly.
D.
B. B? Read it.
D.
D. Okay. Can you read it? Read the answer in letter D.
Mom, my brother Richard and his friend Anna, I like her a lot.
Okay. Number 4.
It is in Station Street. It's only opened 2 weeks ago.
Letter
B.
B. It's in Station Street. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, number 5.
A.
Number 5.
A.
Letter A. Okay, let's go to the next part. Next task. Okay, task 4. Read. Okay, you only have 18 minutes.
Look at
Go.
the picture and read the story. Write some words to complete the sentences about the story. You can use 1, 2, 3, or 4 words. What a surprise! As of October, Fred and Kate's parents decided to go and stay in the mountains for a week. They want to go on long walks there, so they put good walking shoes, maps, and all the other things they need. They need in 3 big blue rucksacks, which they put on their back. Then they caused a bus to go to the station. They were very excited when their train arrived in the mountain village. It was a cold But sunny day, the grass was very green, and the mountains looked beautiful. That, that night, they ate in the hotel and went to bed early. The next morning, Fred woke up, jumped, jumped out of bed, and ran to the window. The house were all white. Quick, he should come, come and look at the snow. Brad's parents were very surprised. Snow in October, that's very strange, they said. What are we going to do? Fred asked. Well, Fred, Dad said, let's get some skis and learn to ski at the ski school here. So they did. Alright, alright, Fred loved it. He fell over a lot of times in his first lesson, but he didn't mind. At the at the end of the week, he was very good at skiing. His mom and dad were too. It was a great holiday for all of them.
Okay, so did you understand the story? Hmm? Okay, so you're going to get your answers from the story. Okay, so you're going to write some words to complete the sentences about the story. You can use 1, 2, 3, or 4 words to complete the sentences. Okay?
Yes,
Okay? Okay, so for example, can you read the example?
yes.
Read.
Fred and his parents went on holiday in the month of October. The family wanted to go on long walk in the mountain.
Okay. So, the example sentences are completed with the word October and long walks. Okay, so here you're going to look at the story and complete the sentences. Number 1. Okay, you only have, I will give you 5 minutes to answer this. Number 1. Hello?
Number one is 3 big blue rucksack.
3 big blue rucksacks. Number 2. You have to read the sentence.
to by bus.
Okay, you have to read the sentence.
Fred and his parents went to the station by bus.
By bus. Okay, number 3.
When the train got to the mountain village,
When the
the,
train got
fam-
to the...
the family were very excited.
What is the answer in number 3?
Mountain village.
Mountain village. Is that right? Number 4.
They had dinner in the hotel.
They had
On the
dinner.
first night of the holiday.
They had dinner in the hotel. Okay, you're supposed to write your answer. Can you just speak it clearly?
Yes.
Hotel. Next, number 5.
When Fred got up and looked up the window,
Number 5 is, can you write your answer in the chat box? Number 6. Number 7. Okay, you read the sentence. You read the sentence, Shara.
7. Fred and his parents learned to ski well in the at- week that they were on holiday.
Okay, next page. Speaking. Okay, you only have 6 minutes to do this. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Task 5. Look at the pictures and describe several differences. Okay, go.
First, in the first picture, uh, have
Can you speak
three
clearly? This is graded, okay? I will give you points for this. So you have to speak clearly and correctly, okay?
in the first picture have three banana trees, and in the second picture have four banana trees.
Hmm.
In the first picture have two birds, and in the second picture have two butterflies. In the first picture have uh, four white ducks, and in the second picture have four black snow brown ducks. In the first picture have two monkeys on the uh, coconut tree. In the second picture have two monkeys next to coconut tree.
Okay.
In the first picture, uh, the the boy has a rucksack and a plant on the head on the head. In the second picture, don't have. In the first picture, the girl uh,
Okay.
talk to the phone, and in the second picture, the girl take camera.
Okay. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, next. Task 6. Continue the story. Okay, this is number 1, 2, go. You read first number
Jack
1.
lies in the garden with
Charlie.
his Charlie in the garden with his mother. He's eating some food and his mother's reading a book.
Number 2.
Uh, 2. Uh, Sprite. The elephant is going to and is going to the next Charlie and mother and his mother, Charlie and his mother is very spry.
Okay. 3. You have 1 minute.
Charlie uh, take the banana to the elephant and for the circus. Uh, I don't know.
Number 5.
Um, mother, his Charlie and his mother see the elephant in the shower.
What?
Charlie and his mother see the elephant in the shower.
In the...
So,
Okay. Are you done?
yes.
Okay. So now this time, I will give you time to answer these questions. 2 minutes only, okay? Answer some questions. When do you have holidays?
When I
2 minutes only. When do you have
when
holidays?
when I used to go to school.
When I...
Used to,
Okay, can you speak clearly, Shara? I can't really hear your voice.
when I used to go to school.
When you use, what are you going to use?
Used
Can you write it in the text in the chat box? When I used to. Okay. Where do you like to go on a holiday?
I like to go to Fukuoka.
What do you like doing on holiday?
I like swimming.
Who do you go on holiday with?
My family
Tell me about your last holiday.
and it's interesting and fantastic.
What?
It's interesting and fantastic.
Okay. So, thank you, Shara. You are done with your test 3. Okay, on our next class on Wednesday, I will give you your test result. Okay? Okay, so thank you so much. See you again tomorrow, Shara. Bye-bye. Happy weekend.